Hello everyone, Cosmic Diva, and I'm asking, what the is this? Okay, so more strangeness in the sky. Let's dive in. Now these are the CFHT cloud cams. They are in Hawaii. You can look these up and watch them. They can be fun. But something that's been irking me with these cameras, well, this shot in particular, is the strange orbs that remain throughout the day and they kind of like disappear. Now, if you look off to the right side of the screen, now mind you, in the center is the telescope, and that's what's here on this little mountaintop. It's a gigantic telescope, and they record the sky every day. And there's a large archive you can go back and you can look through, and it's fascinating. Okay? Now I've slowed this video down to 30% so that you can see what I see, because I don't know what it is. Now if you notice, off to the right hand side, just above where the road begins to curve around the telescope, you'll notice there's an orb. A strange orb of some sort. Now at the beginning, I thought that this was chipped glass or something. But then I'm like, wait a minute, you got these expensive telescopes. Why would you have a backup camera shooting what the telescope is seeing? So maybe they do that for security purposes. All right, that's fine. But they call this the Gemini camera, okay? You could see it up in the top left-hand corner where the writing is. You've got the date and the time. You could see this thing is capturing an image every single minute. So you'll have to go to the CloudCam site if you want to see the visual from the telescope. But this is the camera stationed behind the telescope that shoots the sky. Obviously blocked by this gigantic telescope, but you can see this orb. It's there, and it's hanging out. And if you look straight down and off just a bit to the right and watch, you can see a shadow or a second orb that appears. And I'll put this arrow here just in case you can't find it. But what is it? It looks like a piece of chipped off glass or water. But why would water be stationary in the sky? And I'm sure if you're looking at it too, you're probably like, yeah, that looks like strange. But then the freaking thing like spreads out and disappears. So what happened? Now here above the clouds, you can see coming in is a thunderstorm. This is magnificent, okay? This would scare me if I had to watch this thing going by. It's huge. But never mind you that. Let's rewind this video. And here I've cut out some special parts where you can see it as the clouds pass by. If you want to see this slower, you can slow this video down on your own through the video player. Or download it and look at it. Man, it's crazy. So you see this orb, right? Then other orbs appeared as I really took a look at the video. And this isn't the only video with this on there, okay? There's a lot of days where this is there. And it really just depends on the cloud coverage. Kind of like in a lot of photography I've taken, when there's heavy clouding over my sky, I also see a weird orb. Okay, sometimes, okay, yeah, that's the sun, and then other times it's not. So I'm like, maybe it's a weather balloon. I haven't figured that one out yet, but I will share those weird videos with you too. So yeah, stressing. But what is the orb? Now if you look just above the big round bulbous telescope, there are two, at least that's what I make out so far, two similar orbs, but smaller and further back in the sky. Starting at the very top of the image, Now you can see here, even they are zooming in on the camera. This isn't me. This is what they're doing. All right. They're zooming in to like look around like, is that real? Like, we got to check. We got to check. And then they put the shot back. They don't always do this, but when it's this big, I've seen them push in on this shot, which is weird. So here I've played with the coloring a bit so you can really see it. I mean, it's got form, it's got shape. The shape actually, to my eyes, as I edit it, looks like it changes shape. Yeah. There's even a flashing light come in. And sometimes when you see the flashing light, then it's followed by one of these weird orb things. Now, I'm not ready to use the word space alien UFO. I'm not. If that's what it is, I ain't ready for it, okay? But if these are just other earthly beings that we don't get to see that exist on another dimension, super cool. Super cool. I'm going to leave it there, okay? Nothing else. But what do you think? What do you think this orb is? I don't know. I do know it's fascinating. And if you have interest, have a look at the cloud cams. I'm telling you, our skies are so incredible, so incredibly filled with stuff. And it sucks now to have to try to figure out what stuff's up there that we put there. Yeah. Whether it's clouds, poison, seeding for clouds, hell, even cars. It's hard to know what's what. Speaking of man-made stuff put into the atmosphere, I may have found one possible reason, one possible explanation for the sky triangle. Stay tuned. That one's coming soon. Leave me your comments. What do you think this orb is? Huh? I don't know. I will keep looking till I figure it out. Talk to you guys again soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.